So a couple weeks ago, Community Manager DMG put out a question asking which exotics we would like to see prioritized in the future and how do they currently feel underwhelming. Now immediately everybody went into weapons and how weapons need changed, and to be honest a lot of them do need changed, but not a lot of people seem to be talking about armor, so I figured hey, I'll do that. So here are the 6 armors that I think need a little bit of work. Foe Tracer was the first exotic armor I got back when D1 launched, and I absolutely love this thing. But over the years, as things have changed and metas have changed, it's kind of become a little bit useless in both PvE and PvP. You see, its ability to mark targets is good for PvP, but not as useful for PvE. And its ability to do more damage to low health targets is really nice in PvE. Nowadays though, after the Go Faster update, it is completely useless because people just die way too quickly. Even the fastest firing weapon in the game like Cold Heart, which fires at 1,000 rounds a minute, doesn't actually get affected by Foe Tracer at all. Now the way I would fix this is that in PvE, have it do extra damage to targets that are marked, and then for Crucible, make it do its bonus damage to low health targets a lot sooner in their health bar. Eternal Warrior for the Titans is also an exotic that has been left behind over the years. It gives an overshield when you activate your arc super, but back in the day when it took a lot longer to kill people, this was an absolute menace, although again, just like with the previous helmet, it kinda got left behind with the Go Faster update. So what I propose is that you bring in some perks from Destiny 1 to make it even better. The perk Headstrong used to give a faster sprint speed, and sprinting increased the leap distance of Fist of Havoc. Now to change things for Destiny 2, only give the faster sprinting when you're in your arc super, and then keep the extra leap distance would make it a lot of fun running both top and bottom tree striker. And then there was Shockwave, which allowed the Fist of Havoc to unleash a devastating energy field in front of it when you hit the ground. I think not only does this have a lot of potential with the top and bottom tree arc subclass, but also with Code of the Missile. I think it would be a lot of fun in Crucible to be able to rocket around with Code of the Missile into people and then wipe the rest of their team with a Shockwave. All in all though, I think implementing either one of these on the helmet would make it so much better. Now Apotheosis Veil by itself is actually really good. What I wish they would update is the description text for it. You see, it doesn't exactly tell you how your nearby allies gain their energy. Is it when they're in close proximity? Is it if they're just on your fire team in general? Or is it only when you cast your super that they get the bonus energy? I also think it could be improved a little bit by giving you an overshield for a temporary amount of time when you cast your super. You see, with the Go Faster update, it's actually really easy to put down supers now with special weapons. I also think Apotheosis Veil would see a lot more play if it worked in conjunction with the Top Tree Arc class. You see, with Top Tree Arc, your super lasts a lot longer if you cast it with full melee grenade and rift energy. Now, Apotheosis Veil doesn't actually give you the energy until after you've cast the super, but if it was to give you the energy as soon as you hit the buttons and counted for Top Tree Arc, it would see a lot more play. Pair Vesper of Radius with some Charged with Light mods and the Stasis Super, and this thing is an absolute menace within PvE. The biggest problem though is that it's not that great in PvP, so personally I think they should give it the Sunsinger's Radiant Skin perk from Destiny 1. While active, it reduces incoming damage. Now, the incoming damage personally should only be during the animation, not during the actual standing in the rift itself. Knucklehead Radar is pretty cool but pretty niche. Personally, the only thing I would really change about it is that it would give radar in game modes that don't have a radar. Now, Precious Scars is really good at what it does. Unfortunately, it's one of those exotics that only comes into play when either you or your allies dies. Now, what I would do for this is give it the ability to revive your allies or be revived faster, similar to some of the exotics back in Destiny 1. And there you have it, 6 exotic armors that could use a little bit of help. Hopefully this was entertaining. I did it completely without a script, so the editing is going to be a nightmare. But hopefully it was entertaining at the very least, and maybe, just maybe, we'll see some changes to some of these exotics in the near future.